Hi, friends. It's Mr. Rogers here, and I wanted to talk real quick about the timeline where we are in the class and evolution. So, the last week or so, we've been doing origin of life. We kind of talked about how life would start. We kind of talked about what that would kind of look like in the beginning, how those are possible different ways of things happening. We talked about what we kind of have to develop as living things to be able to exist in the world. And then now we're kind of in the spot where we kind of discuss prokaryotes and eukaryotes. And now we kind of have to talk about, okay, how did life evolve? And before we talk about how life evolved from that spot, we have to talk about what evolution is. And so that's what we're doing this week. We're going to talk about evolution and how it works. Now, evolution in 10th grade bio is like a month. In AP bio, it's like 3.5 weeks. In college biology, it takes even longer. There's multiple evolution classes you can take online in college and in person. What I'm trying to say is evolution is a huge topic. We're going to try to cover it in a week. And so I'm going to try to gloss over some things and we might jump around a little bit, but I want to make sure you have a decent base. So when we start talking about things like the Cambrian explosion next week, you kind of understand what's going on. So that's where we're at. Obviously, the timeline, we're going to kind of talk about evolution and then we're going to kind of jump into where eukaryotes were formed about 1.7 billion years ago, and we're going to try to go to 500 million years ago in 1 week next week. So we're going to go kind of fast next week. But the idea here is we're trying to get to the point where we can start talking about evolution as this idea of how animals and organisms, I should say, in general, change. So I hope that helps explain what we're doing. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Have fun with the notes next and then the lab later. The lab is a little tricky. You got to make sure you're reading it because it's going to make you jump pages and things. There's like an answer page towards the back and things like that. So make sure you're looking through it. Okay? All right.